Letter 88, the power of dividends. Dear Ida, there is a quiet kind of wealth, slow, steady, almost unremarkable on the surface, that has shaped more financial freedom than all the flashy strategies combined. It is the wealth built on dividends. Dividends are one of the simplest financial forces in the world, yet they hold extraordinary power. Not because they make you rich overnight, but because they create independence in a way few other assets can. Dividends are money. Your money earns. Without your labor, without your time, without your ongoing effort. They are the closest thing to financial gravity, always pulling quietly, always working in the background, always accumulating strength with time. Why dividends matter? 1. Dividends turn assets into income-producing employees. A share of a strong company is not just a piece of paper. It is a worker in your income factory. It earns money on your behalf. Every quarter, it hands you part of its profits. While you live your life, your dividends do your work. 2. Dividends force discipline. Companies that pay dividends must remain profitable. They cannot rely on hype or hope. They must create real value in the real world. This requirement filters out much of the noise and speculation of the market. Dividends come from businesses grounded in cash flow, not fantasies. 3. Dividends compound with astonishing power. When you reinvest dividends back into more shares, your income factories grow faster. Each share buys more shares. Each new share buys even more shares. This creates an exponential loop. The early years feel slow, but then the curve begins to rise, and the quiet force becomes unmistakable. 4. Dividends pay you even in down markets. Stock prices fluctuate. Dividends are steadier. Even when markets fall, dividend checks continue, supporting your financial life and letting you reinvest at lower prices. Dividends reward patience, not prediction. 5. Dividends create psychological freedom. There is a moment, unmistakable, unforgettable, when your dividends cover an entire month of expenses. Then 2, then half a year. This is when your relationship with money changes. You are no longer relying solely on your labor. Your financial life begins to feel supported. You feel accompanied. You feel carried. You can breathe. Why dividends are essential to a life of freedom. Your future will contain seasons when you cannot, or do not want to, trade hours for income. Work can change. Health can shift. Priorities evolve. Desires deepen. Life reorients. Dividends allow you to transition from effort-based income to ownership-based income. They are the bridge from survival to stability to autonomy. Without dividends, or other equivalent sources of cash-flowing assets, freedom remains fragile. With them, freedom becomes structural. Dividends are not just financial, they are philosophical. Dividends embody several truths of a life well built. Patience is powerful. Consistency matters more than brilliance. Owning great businesses is more important than predicting markets. Cash flow builds calm. Real wealth is what supports your life, not what decorates it. Dividends remind you that freedom is not created through excitement, but through steadiness. Not through complexity, but through simplicity. Not through speculation, but through ownership. Aida, dividends are not glamorous, but neither is stability, neither is peace, neither is freedom. And yet these are the foundations of a good life. Build your income factories with patience. Let dividends drip, then trickle, then flow, then accumulate. Let them become the invisible scaffolding of your autonomy. Dividends are proof that money can work for you long after you stop working for it. Honor their power. Let them grow. And one day you will look at your life and realize that your freedom was built one quiet payment at a time. A friend on the road ahead.